Mother. Mother. Mother, I said I'm busy. Why aren't you listening to me? Well, you can't just pick up the phone after 5 years. Shit. Mea culpa, 5.5 years and expect a rational answer. Shit. No, I'm not directing this at you, Mother. I stepped on one of Anna's marbles. Not her brain. Where do you even come up with this stuff? From her marble run. Run, marble run. Run is the key word. It's a game. I am being rational. What are you thinking? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm thinking that this conversation is over. Why? Because I have to run, Mother. Haha, key word again, run, because my daughter, your granddaughter, has been unsupervised for 10 minutes. And rational is my middle name, so.
It's Bambi.
What did you just say?
I said your middle name is Bambi. Heidi Bambi Orenstein. It's on your birth certificate.
Mother, where are you?
At your door. May I come in?
No. No! Oh, I said no, Mother. Oh, for crying out loud, don't do it. I said don't do it. The door is bolted, Mother. It's bolted.
No, it's not. Hi, Heidi. It's me. Me and Bobby.
You can't just come barging in here, Mother.
You know what's interesting? Now, this is really interesting. The bobby pin was invented after the First World War when a short bob hair came into style. And this is noteworthy. The inventor, his name was Louis Marcus. He lived until he was 102. I should have lived that long. Oh, and this is a fact. If you had been born a boy,
I know this story already.
You would have been named Louis. A lot of interesting men are named Louis. Louis Armstrong, Louis Costello. Oh, Abbott and Costello. Abbott!
Lower your voice, please.
And then there's Lou Ferrigno, the Incredible Hulk. Anyway, he was hearing impaired. I would sleep with him, wouldn't you?
No, jacket on, Mother. I said jacket on.
But it's warm in here. Now, Jane Lynch, true fact, she lost all of her hearing in her right ear. Just like Rob Lowe. Oh, I'd sleep with him too. Oh.
I'm not having this conversation.
You're overly sensitive and a prude. Oh, now, Halle Berry, Monsters Ball. Oh, what a performance. What a film. She lost 80% of her hearing in one ear. Domestic violence. You were always such a sensitive child.
Well, I'm not a child anymore. And I'm not playing games. Please leave.
But you always used to love knock-knock jokes. Remember? Wait, does Anna? Anyway, here we go. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. You're supposed to say, who's there?
Mother, are you deaf too?
I hear you, Heidi. You don't have to raise your voice to me. Besides, it is a true fact that my hearing is perfect. Always been. I can hear a whisper at 30 decibels, leaves rustling at 20 decibels, and a clock ticking at 10 decibels. Tick, 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 tick. You hear that, Heidi?
No.
That's because you had ear infections all the time when you were a child. Remember? And then you discovered Q-tips. I remember you pushed them in your ears all the time, every chance you got. Oh, and this is interesting.
You're wearing me down, Mother.
There's a man in Australia, and he woke up, you're going to say Q-tips, right? No. He woke up with a cockroach in his ear. And then the idiot tried to suck it out with a vacuum cleaner. Oh, and then this is a fact. This little girl, she was in London. She pushed her tooth into her ear. She said she wanted to keep it in a safe place for the tooth fairy. Wait, let me try that in an English accent. I wanted to keep it in the safe place for the tooth fairy.
I won't say it again, Mother.
All right, then. I guess. All right, I hurt you. Well, I guess there's nothing more for me to say other than cheerio, arrivederci, aloha. Oh, that's a Hawaiian term. It means both welcome and farewell.
Farewell, Mother.
Is that my granddaughter?
Playing chopsticks, yes.
Your father charmed me at his cousin Edna's home, where they had an upright piano, with his lively rendition of Scott Joplin's The Entertainer. Well, you know, the ragtime classic. And this is funny. I would have slept with your father right then and there, except I was on the rag. Get it? On the rag? Ragtime? It turned out he was a mediocre pianist, but 7 days to that very day later, I found out he was an exceptional lover.
Oh, God.
Maybe Anna will take after him.
I sincerely hope not.
I'm disappointed. I didn't mean to.
What, abandon me? Neglect me? Let Dad bully me and treat you like a punching bag?
All of the above.
Anna, I'm making lunch! A triple-decker PB&J without the J! Do you hear me? You can play for 10 more minutes!
Being disappointed is one thing, but being discouraged is another. I'm disappointed, but I'm not discouraged. Aloha! You forgot to lock the door, Heidi. That's like leaving the toilet seat up or forgetting to flush down a number 2.
When it's yellow, let it mellow. When it's brown, flush it down.
You talking to me now?
Father, the environmentalist.
You're talking to me now. Well, that's progress. A little trip down memory lane.
Right, Mother, a little trip.
In the Caribbean, they say, in the land of sun and fun, we do not flush number 1. Let me try that in Jamaican accent.
Wait, is that where you've been?
Excuse me?
I don't know. Have you been sun worshipping in Jamaica?
No.
Snorkeling in Haiti? Flamingo watching in the Bahamas? So then where have you been for the past 5 years, Mother?
And a half. And put that fucking knife down, will ya? Well, if you must know, I was at Edna's.
Daddy's cousin Edna. Oh, right, Mother, because you can't stand the sight of her. Especially not the cherry moles on her chest in the shape of a squirrel.
Orangutan. It means man of the forest in the Malay language.
And the way that she says words like pocketbook, Long Island, and pajamas.
Valid. That's a valid point, Heidi. But people are not so dreadful when you know them.
You're lying.
Dodging the question. Getting out of Dodge, right? Oh, Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke. I've been watching reruns on YouTube.
What stopped?
You wouldn't have to ask me twice to sleep with James Arness.
So where have you been? Where did you go? To the moon?
Could be. To the moon, Alice! To the moon! That's Ralph Cramden from The Honeymooners. Your grandmother, it was her favorite show. Oh, now this is interesting. Some people have tried to buy and sell land on the moon, but according to the Outer Space Treaty, true fact, no country can lay claim to a celestial body because the moon, like the ocean, is considered res nullius. That's Latin. It means belonging to no one. Sort of like me as of 8 a.m. this morning.
8 a.m. I'm trying to follow you, Mother.
I didn't go to the moon, Heidi. I went someplace further. Much, much further.
South Jersey. I'm sorry. I'm all ears.
Well, let's see.
Just spit it out, Mother.
Well, okay. So I've been spending the past 5 years at Edna.
Stop it. I deserve an explanation.
I'm giving it to you. I'm sweating here, but I'm giving it to you. Can I take off my jacket? Can I sit down?
No.
Okay. Well, I've been spending the last 5 years, I've been staying at the Edna Mahan Correctional Facility.
Near Clinton? The women's facility.
Yes, I've been training guide dogs for the blind. Pretty unique, huh?
And you lost your job?
Not exactly.
I'm listening.
I was paroled.
Paroled?
Yes, paroled.
Wait,
This
no,
morning.
I'm not following. What do you mean?
From the Edna Mahan Correctional Facility for Women.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Mother, what did you do? What did you do?
Nothing. Everything. True fact. Everything I've done was for you, baby.
Go on.
I know that face. I've seen that face so many times. So many times. Like the time your daddy drove our brand new Chevrolet Corvette into the shoulder of the Garden State Parkway after he had given me my walking papers.
Yeah, and I hit my head.
Yeah, on the rear window. 7 stitches. Because I had mixed a white load of clothing in with my new red brassiere, which, and this is ironic, your father had given me for our anniversary just a week before. He was so angry, so insanely angry, furieux, that's French, because it had dyed all of his jockey shorts pink. And he would have made me walk the 3 miles home, except that you were bleeding all over his prize leather seats.
I hate the color pink.
Me too. Anyway, that was the first time. That was before. That was actually our second accident.
What's with the air quotes? What was the first?
You were, Heidi. You were our first accident. I mean, you were the best accident. You were the best accident I could have asked for. Otherwise, I would never have married your father. And that is the truth. And now, he can't harm you anymore. I made sure of that. You and my grandchild Heidi. I did everything for you and Anna. Everything I did for you. My only regret is that I didn't do it sooner.
Do what? What did you do, Mother? Please just spit it out.
Vehicular homicide.
Louder?
Vehicular homicide in an act of reckless conduct.
What does that mean?
I was drinking and driving when the accident occurred. Your father was killed instantly.
I see. Wait. Let me digest this. Mother,
Huh?
you don't drink alcohol.
Never touched the stuff. No. See, I knew I couldn't lie to you, Heidi. That's why I had to.
I don't want to hear it.
Better that you don't.
I don't need to hear it. Mom.
Good. Good.
I need to make lunch for Anna.
Oh.
Do you want to stay and have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the jelly? Anna hates jelly.
Me too. I came empty-handed, Heidi. I have a small suitcase and walking papers. I left them behind the large trash can in the front.
That's not a problem.
Oh, now this is interesting. Would you like to know where the term getting your walking papers originates?
Sure. Anna, lunch is almost ready.
You see, when inmates are released from prison, he or she is giving papers that document the validity of the release and assigned a parole officer. Actually, the term walking papers was coined by the inmates. It has no legal significance at all.
Anna! Come inside, I want you to meet someone. Someone special.